What's happening, YouTube? I'm Transient. Welcome to my channel. As always, we are playing Watcher of Realms. Guys, it's reset, so best thing about reset is obviously those rewards, which is what I'm here to collect. Then just gonna have a quick look at what is coming up this week, and and then we'll leave it at that probably. Now, the Dracula collab is still ongoing, obviously, because it's still there for the 2 weeks. And to be honest, it's been actually really good. This is, in my opinion, the best event type thing for heroes that we've had. Now, I know we've had similar events. For example, you could say like the Wukong event that kind of had a similar thing, but this whole Dracula event where you're running through it, I don't know, it plays better than the one we had for the Wukong banner. I've kind of enjoyed the fact that they're stringing us along, having to wait each day in order to collect the necessary materials in order to level up, and then also having to use our epic heroes or having to buy with the rewards specific heroes in the parlor. The whole thing, I think, has been really, really good. And if they do more of that for anytime they want to introduce a brand new hero that they want us to get, I'm all for it. Anyway, so on this one, I'm level 44. I've still got a lot to get, but since we have to rush, I'm enjoying it. All good. So the Dracula is still going on. On the weekend, I managed to summon Dracula. I got Lady Mina. Initially, I didn't get Van Helsing, but then after Dracula, and then I actually had a little bit of W gold. Bought a few summons, and then managed to get Van Helsing, which I'm quite happy about, because I just needed to, because he was quite strong. I was like, I need someone to work on my Gear Raid 3, because I've practically been ignoring that one. Anyway, so I got him. Right, so you got Mina, and I'm obviously going to get Vlad. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get Airless. But as you can see, 43. Now, that 43, that is literally just from playing the game, and constant rewards that just keep popping up. I've managed to get 43 shards. As you can see, I've only got 471 diamonds. I am broke. Now, it would be good. I've still got to do another 30 ancient summons in order to get the 90, so I can get another copy of Dracula. But what I'm doing, as you can see, I've got 169, so I'm just going to wait until towards the end of next week, when I should have probably got closer to 200. Because I'm trying to do this thing where I'm trying to keep us close to 150 summons, unless it's a very good lord around. So I've always got enough to try and get some good heroes. When I did summon for Dracula, I managed to get my first copy of Thalin, so that's good. So yeah, it was alright. It was a good weekend in summons. But what I want to do now is collect my rewards, and then I'll have an idea as to what is coming, and we'll have a look at what is coming. And yeah, take it from there. Right. Guild Boss. What did we get? Diamonds are very welcome. Rares, very welcome. Yep, keep coming. Okay. But to be honest, on the Nightmare Guild Boss, it kind of like, all you're really hoping for is maybe if you can get an Ancient or a Divine, or obviously a Soulstone, but in terms of general rewards, it's not really that great. Abyss, okay, can I get a Soulstone? Oop, no. Okay, alright, definitely need those. 45, okay. I'll take that. Alright, very good. Okay, all good. Now, next, Titanic Ruins. Alright guys, we want as many ancients as possible. First one. One. Just one. Okay, and 3 rares. I'll take that. What do I need here? Don't need that. Don't need that. I'll take these. Okay. Apocalypse 2. Ancients, please. Give me some ancients. Come on. Only one. That isn't good. That isn't good at all. Okay. 1 divine there. 10 divines. No, 171. 50. Okay. I'm going to take those. Okay, and then Matrix. So with Matrix, on my, what's it called? Bulwark team, I basically just altered that and I can get about 40 something K. So I'm guaranteed the second chest. So I'm now just trying to work on getting my Spellbane team to the point where it's like, I don't know, closer to 40K, maybe 30, 35K, 40K. And then what I will then do is try to push my Bulwark team, because that's the stronger one, push it as far as I can and min-max and try and see if I can get like maybe closer to 70K or something like that. And then at which point I'll hopefully be able to then hit the 100K chest, but that's not something that's going to happen for the next month or two anyway. But that's my next target in terms of Matrix. For that, I need a couple more heroes. For example, I need Nazar and I need Alice, who seem to be avoiding my account like the plague. But anyway, let's see what rewards we get for this chest. Any ancients? Okay. See that? I like that. I need some of these. I love the ancients. 174. That's good. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. Okay, perfect. Cool. Then also what I want to collect is my rewards for Void Rift. I'm just going to claim them. And hopefully we'll get obviously a couple more ancients from there. Claim. And then I'll also get these 466 Gleaming Meteorites, which will be useful. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. So that's good. So this is the position I'm in again. Now going forward, I have... Where are we? Oh, okay. So if I just do that and that, I'll do the icon master for that. So materials wise, so I have 10 divines and 176 ancients. I need to do another 30 in order to get to Dracula, and I will still have actually, can I just check? So I've got 170 something. In pity wise, Lord Pity on this banner, because I don't really want to use my Lord Pity. I've got 10, 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh, perfect. 100 and... So there's a good chance that I'll be able to get Dracula without hitting my Lord Pity. Now, I don't mind Valdron, but I kind of don't want to use it on him. Mine's A2. I need Nastia and I need Ivar. And if there's a new Lord coming out for the Arbiters, I'm probably going to need that guy as well. So I kind of don't want to use it on Valdron. So I want Valdron to come as and when by accident on some random banner, not specifically my Lord Pity. Alright, so what was the other thing? Okay, so we know what I've got, and that's good. Right, now, what is coming up this week? So, obviously these banners continue, the Dracula thing goes on, the event's pretty cool. What do we have? Exactly, there we go. And that is why I chose Airless for my Dr. Van Helsing banner, because we have Numera and we have Nazar this weekend. Now, I have Numera, she's A0, she's cool, but I don't have Nastia, so I kind of don't really get to use her that much. I have used her in some things where she's still did a lot of damage. And Nazar, who I desperately want. So, I'm going to be pulling this weekend. But because I still want airless, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to try and do. So, as you can see, as I said before, I've now got 50 rares and pretty much 0 diamonds. So I can't rely on the diamonds. But what I'm planning to try to do, this is what I'm thinking I might try and do. I'm going to do my best. As you can see, I've got Van Helsing there, so my pity is basically 10. I need airless. So for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be trying to get as many summons as I can in order to go again on this banner, because I need airless. But what I'm hoping between now and the weekend is to gather more divines, and I'm going to use my divines on this banner. That's what I'm thinking, because I need Nizar bad. And I think that's what I'm going to try and do. Because the Nizar banner is coming, and I need to try and get airless as well. So I'm going to throw all my divines at this. I don't have a pity because on my last one, I summoned Veliz. And recently, divines have been the ones that have been giving me the heroes I needed. Ryzen, Veliz, and I think even before Ryzen, again, I got the hero I needed. Well, not Cratch. Not him. No, not her. Who was it? Yes, Draylin. More recently, some heroes I've been desperately needed when I didn't have enough rares. Divines have come out clutch. So I'm hoping that will happen again and I'll be able to get Nizar. But 10 is not quite pity. I think pity is what, 12? And there's no guarantee. Wait, pity is not 12. I think pity is 20, isn't it? Okay, anyway. So I think that's really what I'm planning to try and do. And hopefully get as many rares as I can. In the shop at the moment, in the Dracula shop, I have 1,250 left. I haven't bought any of these rares even though I wanted to, or the diamonds, but I think the first 2 things I bought were the Crest of Dracul and the Consecration or whatever. That's obviously Dracula's exclusive, and that's Dr. Van Helsing's. Now, I heard a rumor today about these exclusive artifacts. So the consensus is that once this banner is gone, the Dracula banner, it's gone, and they're not being put in the hero pool. Now, that's not to say that they won't be they won't. That's not to say that they won't come back. I personally think, because the IP is open domain and so on, that the event will come back. But the rumor I heard, it wasn't a rumor. Who said it? It was another content creator. I think it was Prospector in his video. He basically said that he'd heard that the exclusive artifacts are not going to be in the pool either, which I thought was a bit weird, because the artifacts are just, I don't know, they're not part of the IP. They're just whatever. So I was surprised by that. So my thought around that is, if the artifacts aren't going to be available, it would explain a little bit of what's been happening in terms of the rewards we've been getting. So, for example, the amount of, for example, in Corridor of Glory, is it Corridor of Glory? No, Spiritual Altar. So, the amount of Vlad's Impaler that we've received, I think I've got about 4 of them already. Yeah, so it's like 1, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, 3 from there. Then there is, where was another one? There's definitely one in the shop. So that would be 5. either way, that would make sense because they don't ever, for any new hero, give you 5 of their exclusive artifacts. Now that would stand to reason if they expected to, until their event is run again, remove the heroes. But what that does mean, that in regards to the other heroes, with these two, the Crash of Dracul and Consecration. So what I'm planning to do in terms of that is for the next 2 weeks, because what I tend to do a lot of farming every day for GVG. What I might do for the rest of the week is actually farm the artifact material raid, so I can try to get more of these, because I don't have very much wisdom nor Titan meteorite. Now obviously the rate is lower in terms of producing exclusives, but that, along with my current pool of Gleaming Meteorite, which is 1,900, maybe I might be able, if I'm lucky, to get the required, well, at least a few more copies, and then I'll have to rely on the Mythic Artifact Essence, which takes a bit of time. But anyway, that is kind of what I'm kind of planning, hopefully. The Nascent, I haven't done this in a while, and even though I only have a few, I think there's about 10 heroes or so that I don't have, I'm probably going to skip that because I need this banner, but we'll see. Alright. Okay guys, well, that's it. It's the end of the video. Yeah, I hope you all had a very successful weekend with summoning, and if you haven't, hopefully you've got enough time to get the resources you need in order to keep summoning and get the heroes necessary. But I do feel now, from now until Christmas, hell, from now until the new year, they are going to just keep throwing things at us that will make people want to spend, or at least that's their intention, to try to get us to part with our money. As always guys, these are just pixels, so only spend what you can afford. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there guys. Whatever you do, do it well. I'm Transient, and I am out.